Are you going to
Okay, yeah, I think I will. You know
Good.
what? Unfortunately, Jay Zare is not with us this evening. Jay, we miss you. It's so sad. So it comes, snap. It comes to me. I have to say, welcome to Bingo is Live. Hey! Not nearly as good as Jay does. It's okay.
No.
Well, welcome aboard, everyone. We have some wonderful guests in the queue, ready to go in the, what's it called? The Silent Dave chair.
And Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Silent Dave and Aaron.
There you go.
Aaron just had a birthday. Happy birthday, Aaron.
Is that right?
Belated. Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Nice. Another Libra.
Libra.
Cool.
So I definitely want to jump in and talk about the show. We had a very good crowd this evening. They were so nice. They were
All 10 of them.
Yeah, all 10 of them. It was fun. It was fun to watch. I love getting new people here that have never been here before because they always look like they don't know exactly what to do. We had some Pennsylvania folks.
Philly. They were from Philly. Yeah.
They loved it. And they told me the story we hear 1,000 times. We just kind of chanced into this, and all of a sudden, where are we? And it was super fun. So that's cool. So thanks to those
awesome.
guys.
To your credit and the 10 people that are here.
Yeah.
It's raining.
That's true.
know?
It is raining.
It's a rainy night. So
It
thanks
is
for coming out on a rainy night at Ruby's
it's
Arcade.
true.
Yeah.
If Jay Zare was
night,
here,
Georgia.
very nice. Wow. Rainy night in Georgia. If Jay Zare was here,
Yeah.
as opposed to at home with the Ricketts,
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
he would
Ricketts.
ask, did you give away $100?
Oh, he would ask that.
He
He would.
He would,
And we
yeah.
did not.
And
Did
we
not.
did
But I can tell you,
Close.
Desi,
Yeah, Desi, yeah.
she wasn't close at all. She did horrible.
Did she hit anything at first?
No,
Anything?
Desi didn't hit a single pin.
Oh, gotcha. But on the
but
second go, she did.
On the
hit
second
something.
go, she hit something. She won a pizza, but she had a great night.
Yeah.
She actually was earlier in the evening. Was during our paper airplane contest. She was a solid second place.
Yeah, right.
She,
right.
in fact, she was first almost
whole time
the
till the
whole
last
time
one,
until the
yeah.
last one. So, Desi had a pretty good night.
Yeah, it's generally not how a person wants to be known. Solid second place.
Yes.
But
Hey.
it's still a good time.
Still a good time. Hey, speaking of solid second places,
Let's.
we're going to move to Super Great. How was Super Great?
Oh.
I think it was a success. Did I see you guys there? Yeah, I thought I saw you guys there. Like the whole town was there.
Awesome.
It was kind of
Sweet.
So Bob and Me was the social event of September, and I feel like Super Great was kind of for me the social event of October.
Nice.
Nice.
An incredible sold out crowd again.
Yeah,
at
and I mean, yeah, it was we
theater.
filled it up, and it was a good vibe. It's a festival that's been dormant for 5 years.
That's exactly
so
what I
there
was
was a
gonna
lot
say.
of excitement about its return, and also just good to see the community, the artistic community out and about. Like you had actors and you had people that make art and paint and make visual art and whatnot, and you also had the filmmakers and photographers and just all sorts of folks from the downtown scene. So I thought it was a great vibe. Jay won something for the film he made.
Best sound, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
good for Jay.
So
Good
Jay
job, Jay.
wanted to say he's not here, but he sent a text. He said, "Somebody say." Eunoia Theater was well represented at the film
Yeah, they
festival.
were.
And Christian got a lot of applause for cheers when Jay mentioned him after Jay won for Best Audio. So Jay won for Best Audio. Christian made some audio with that. So
Were you there, Christian?
I was not able to be at either night of the film festival, which means I have logged exactly 0 attendances of those. I have yet to see one.
So if you go to the
Thanks.
Super Great Film Festival website, you can see archives of the videos, and
Including this year.
I don't know yet.
Okay.
But I would imagine they probably are just still recovering from the hard work that the organizers did to make that festival happen.
That's awesome.
Paul was hurting not only filmmakers, but he was also trying to get art from filmmakers and just submit this thing, submit that thing.
Right.
When you have that many deadlines and that
And you're talking
many-
about Paul from Golden Pony.
Paul Summers from Golden
Yep.
Pony a couple episodes back. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, he was hurting cats, love artists.
Absolutely.
But also everyone moves at a different pace.
Yeah,
they
right.
move different.
Yeah.
And so yeah, good on you, Paul, for getting that to happen.
Absolutely. And
40 filmmakers.
I'll throw out, I think that even after such a multi-year hiatus, to have that much participation and passion to come back, that was awesome.
Yeah,
that was cool to see.
and the community was a big part of that.
Yeah,
Ever since we've reopened from the pandemic, Court Square Theater, I've just heard people asking, like, when's Super Great going to come back? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not in charge of the festival, but I'm going to keep asking the powers that be to annoy the people that did that to do it.
I'm going to prod the people.
I'm going to annoy those
That will
people.
prod the people.
Just send the ripples out, guys.
Well, and it actually is a great segue into our guests.
Yes.
Because speaking of
Nice.
the community that helps support what we do here, we have two fantastic guests. Hi, y'all.
Heartbeats of the Harrisonburg.
Heartbeats of the Harrisonburg scene. We've got Jake and Dana. What's up, y'all? Thanks for being here.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So you guys were at the show, and you saw the Super. Were you in any of the videos?
Was not. This was actually my first attendance.
nice.
And Dana, were you in any?
I wasn't, but
No.
I've been pretty much every year
Yeah.
since,
Since
pandemic and then now. But,
Yeah.
I was
Awesome.
able to bring Jake with me. It was cool to see you react the way you did. We had a good time.
I cried at some point.
no, which one brought you to tears?
Sydney There's project, Jerry.
It was about her dead grandpa.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that was
wow.
good.
She
I,
won best audio, so that was really cool.
Oh, was
but
it
yeah,
best audio?
we were both crying.
Wow.
really?
Oh.
The range of stories that are told and vibes and art that is created from these films is incredible.
Yeah.
I couldn't really watch the whole thing because I was running the front of the house, but every time I peeked in, it was just something completely different.
Yeah.
There were touching pieces that were very personal, family situations or stories. And then there was a video where it was shots of guys wrestling or people wrestling, just doing some really cool wrestling moves. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah.
They were doing them.
Was it a jujitsu thing? Where,
Yeah, maybe.
Bob Gordon's.
Yeah,
okay.
right.
Oh, cool.
And the music was like gasoline, gasoline, gasoline. And then
Was that crab action? It wasn't. Was it crab action?
I don't.
We weren't there. That was
Yeah.
a Saturday night.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, that
that
was.
was Saturday.
I,
night.
I think we'd be able to tell what it was if we just heard it one more time.
I actually,
Yeah,
this
what-
is me
what was it again?
remembering the song.
Okay, yeah.
I know the
Gasoline,
word
gasoline.
gasoline was a part of it,
Sure.
but that might not be the right beat
Yeah,
or
sure.
even
one more
the
time.
right
One more
lyric.
time. I think.
Gasoline, gasoline, gasoline. That's how
Okay.
it is in my head.
Thank you.
I love gasoline.
Yeah, that
but I
was
think
it.
it was something completely different. But Jay's was
Well,
animated. There was
yeah.
just such a variety, black and white, so many different varieties.
I will
Thank you for
add.
that.
I will add a link to the show notes to the show, the website, so that they can at least see the archives. And then I would assume they're going to put the new ones on there eventually, right?
Sure. It
Oh,
seems
yeah.
seems like that
It-
would be
it
the
seems-
logical
yeah.
next step.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know when, but that
but
would be
it-
very cool.
But yeah, hopefully they can get some rest first. 'Cause-
Jake and Dana.
Rest.
Dang.
Ah.
I know it is October and there's only 31 more days of it.
Ooh. So, okay. Hi, y'all. Welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, both of you.
Yeah.
Super cool. So, I worked with you briefly over at here, actually.
Here.
At
You're
the- at
pointing
the
to
arcade.
Jake at this point,
I'm
right?
pointing at Jake. Now, I've worked with Dana. Did you ever work at the grill? No, you were just there. I don't know. I'm trying to remember.
I was just there the other day.
You were just there the other day.
We did not work together. I remember waiting on you when I was at Dave's. And
Yes.
We've been running in the same circle.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
But
Like
we've somehow
20
managed
years.
never to work at the same restaurant at the
Which
same
is
time.
actually kind of odd, honestly.
Yeah.
I've been everywhere.
You have been everywhere. And actually, part of me wanted to talk about a little
Yeah.
bit about that right there because you've seen so many of these places that a lot of people love. I mean, people they'll talk really sweetly of restaurants that are no longer here. Do you have a favorite place that you have worked in the past, or maybe currently work? Either one of you, because both of you are doing that. Now,
Do you have any that you want to just throw under the bus right now?
Yeah. No. Well, I should say now. Jake was a bartender at Clementine and Ruby's Lounge and over here, and now do you work for the beer company now,
Yes,
right?
I work for Blue Ridge Beverage Distribution Company.
Nice.
Yeah. So he actually he was like, wait, you mean you can get paid just to drive the
Yeah,
beer?
okay.
Okay.
Just give it a ride.
Yeah.
Since then, I've actually been promoted. I'm doing sales in Charlottesville.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah. It's a lot of driving. But
Yeah. We both work in Fishersville, not Charlottesville, but I get the getting up in the early in the morning and hitting the interstate. You're like, okay, here we go.
yeah.
It's a death trap.
It's a death
All
trap.
right.
Dana, back to you. I really want to know. Oh yeah, she says maybe not. It's okay. Where are you currently working right now? I saw you at Restless Moons.
Yeah, right.
I'm at Restless.
Restless, beautiful. That's awesome.
Love that place.
We all love.
We have chased each other for like over a decade now in all the bars that we've both worked at.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
just
for
didn't
real?
cross paths until we did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so you guys are dating.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first.
Exclusive.
It's official now.
It's official. It's official.
Oh, was it unofficial before?
It's been
No.
official.
Oh, it sounds more cool though when
It
it's.
does.
Yeah.
Mike, you and I, we might as well make it official as well.
Oh, excellent. What's that?
His wife doesn't listen. It's
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Spicy. Okay.
This week on Illicit Affairs.
Okay, let's. Can we go back to the beginning?
Yeah.
Because I with the time machine sound effects. Thank you, Wayne's World from '90s. So, Dana, I wanted to ask how you landed in Harrisonburg. First of all, like, how far back do we need to go?
I've been here for about 20 years.
Ooh.
I was essentially sent to EMU. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Get in there.
Get right on.
Yeah. I was sent to EMU because of some tumultuous behavior on my end. And yeah, I've just been here since because every time I thought about moving, I would wind up in a relationship and I'd stay.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Jake. She almost got out.
That can't be beyond me.
For real.
Does she watch Godfather 3 and look at you during that? I was out, but you pulled me back in. Yeah.
Like ironclad. But yeah, no, just EMU and then forming relationships with people who mean a lot to me still, and just I don't want to leave.
Yeah,
I like
no,
it
that's
here.
cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Where did you first start working? I mean, when you hit the work scene here in the Berg, where'd you go?
Dave's Taverna.
Yeah,
I remember you from there.
I was there.
Yeah.
Chris.
Yes. Oh yeah. No. I used to go there. I mean, well, he worked there.
Yeah, I worked there. Yeah.
Him and Jill worked there together.
We did not cross paths.
I don't
in
think
terms
so.
of
But
working, yeah.
I remember you there as well. I love Dave's.
Yeah,
Dave's
that
was
was
great.
fun.
Was this the
Yeah.
original Dave's location where the
Well,
Jimmy
Texas Inn?
Madison's is
Yeah.
across from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you started working there at the old one. Okay, yeah. That's where I knew I was living half a block away
Okay.
in an apartment that is now the storage room for Jimmy Madison's. It was $97 a month. It was quality.
Wow.
And, so my living room was Dave's Taverna.
And the
That
bathroom.
same space these days in Harrisonburg would be like $2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it has less rats than
It
when I
was
was there.
sure.
No, you have to room with the rats. They're your roommates.
And the bathroom is a tobacco can.
That's right. That I shared with a guy named Sketchy Dave. And that's not a joke.
Oh wow! All right. You're talking about the place that used to be Gus's, though, right? It used to be Gus's, then it became Dave's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
old
you're
people.
talking about what is Jimmy Madison's now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The original Dave's
Yeah.
was very interesting. It was,
Wasn't that on Main Street? And then
Yeah.
they had
it's what's
Dave's
the Texas
Texas
Inn
Inn.
right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, so that was the original. Okay.
That was the
Yeah.
original and funky space because it has the spiral staircase
Yep.
to the second
Yep.
floor and it's kind of chopped up and
Everything's sticky.
everything.
It always has
It
been.
has been sticky for the past 300 years.
Could
Yeah.
you, Christian? Could you tell the story of Dave?
Okay. Setting fire to the restaurant?
Yeah.
Wait, is this Sticky Dave or is this Dave of Dave Taverna?
This is good old Dave of Dave's Taverna.
Because
Okay.
he really
You'll
liked your
appreciate this.
music, right?
Oh man, he was
He was a fan.
Still is really cool. I would play gigs there. He would pay me some money, which in those days was unheard of. And there was one night, behind the grill, it has the metal sheeting halfway up the wall and everything like that. So I used to come home from gigs at like 2:30, 3 in the morning, And I would sometimes see, sitting in a booth, I would see a hand come up and just wave me in from, like that, because he'd see me come. And that meant come in and just drink limitless, pints with me.
Natty Light.
Mm-hmm.
And I came in one night
Natty
and
Light.
Dave says, "Come on in." And he pours me a pint and I look and there's just smoke
Yeah, sure.
coming out of the little like drill holes in the sheeting.
Sure.
And I went, "What's that?" And he goes, something's on fire back there. And I was like, "You mean like the wall?" He's like, "Yeah, it's probably the drywall." He said, "But I think it's the paper part." So we sat there for 3 hours.
Get the hell
And every time he'd get up and fill a cup of water and just splash it on the wall, and we'd sit down.
I
And it
like
would-
to watch it smolder.
Yeah.
It starts smoking again.
My favorite line is, "It's
Love that guy.
probably just the paper part."
Probably just the paper part.
Good.
Which
Once
made
it gets down to the asbestos, it'll be fine.
love that place. So that's the end, and then into the new spot. That what he did to that, or what they did to that spot was so cool.
Yeah.
And then, but
It was a fun place to work. I mean, I bounced back easily back then in my early 20s. It was so much fun.
Yeah,
yeah.
We
yeah.
got rowdy as hell.
Yeah.
Heck, sorry.
No,
Yeah.
you're fine. Yeah. So I remember when they were like, "All right, we're finally going to get to open up the outside part of that."
The terrazza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was.
And you were there for that too? Is
I
it?
was.
Yeah.
I was there for 3 years, I think.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And then after I left, you came on. So,
Much later.
okay.
much later.
Did you see bands there? Were there bands on? Do you remember any of the bands that were there?
I don't remember the names. I do remember there being karaoke because
Yep.
I worked in the downstairs smoking section.
Mm-hmm.
It was on the
Yep.
11 table section, and you were there for football with a friend of yours. And I remember you looking at me and
Mm-hmm.
being like, "Oh, I knew we should have hired you."
No, you're right. You're right because we should have hired you. I don't know.
That's all right.
All right. Well.
I'm not good with interviews.
Yeah.
I was just panicking the whole time.
Oh man.
Was
that's
this
so
interview for
funny.
the grill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there.
And you panicked?
Yeah, I don't do well with interviews.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, I actually even remember me saying that to you. That's so funny. So sorry. Well, anyway, I don't know. Life goes as it goes.
Chris,
But
you're such a bitch.
Ah.
You don't
I
do well
even
in
had dreadlocks.
interviews.
I was all hippy dippy back then. It's like, come on, I'll blend in.
I'll sneak by, really.
Yeah.
Oh man,
the grill could have used you.
Well, they're doing fine. They were busy
Yeah,
when I was there.
That's
So
true. Very true. Very
Dana, I don't know you well, but every time I see you behind whatever bar I see you behind, I'm like, it's gonna be fine. This woman has it. You are
Yeah.
unflappable behind a bar. I mean, that's the impression that I get. I'm like,
I
she is
appreciate it.
stone cold, cool as hell.
say, hopefully I'm not too
So-
grumpy that day.
No, I mean, even if you are, like, that just makes
I
you
get it done,
cooler.
yeah.
I'm like, damn it, she's angry. She's doing it.
Now,
Just proud of
most bartenders that have been bartending for a while, they have a story or two
Yeah.
about an interesting evening. Do you got anything like that?
Well, what kind of story?
Well, I mean, I don't know, something
saucier
that
the better.
Yeah, the saucier. Something that stands out.
Give us the good stuff.
You don't have to give any names.
Well, I won't. But so Artful Dodger on a Thursday night we used to do $3 rails. I think you used to come to that. I don't remember you there, but you remember me. Yeah.
So $3 rails at Artful Dodger. Yeah,
So
those
you
were
could do,
good
like,
times.
Rum and Coke or a shot, whatever you
Yeah.
want. And there was a guy that didn't want to wait in line for the bathroom. So he tried to
Well,
go
sure.
behind the bar and cut. He was a huge dude, like 6'5" or something. And I told him twice, no, wait in line.
Sure.
And he wouldn't. And so he tried to come past me, like kind of shoved me a little bit. And I grabbed him. And this is when I was like,
Yeah.
a hocus, if you will. But I threw him. I shoved him so hard he flew. And I don't like to lose my temper like that, but I told him no twice. Don't make me
Yeah.
say it a third time.
Yeah.
Ugh. So my bar back, Michael Riley. We love Michael Riley.
Yes, we do.
He came running over and like helped the guy up, and he was like, "Why did she throw me?"
That's good.
Wow.
That's good. Yeah.
I'm not very proud of that, but
I think you might.
Sounds like it was
You might need to
necessary.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing it in like comic book style.
Yeah,
happening,
right?
Like I'm in it. It's amazing. In my
Don't
brain.
do it again.
It sounds
you
good.
did it again. Whoa.
And then the Batman words come on. Wham.
Yeah, wham.
That was deserved.
grabbed him and threw him.
You were at Clement. Now you were bartending at Clementine for a while as well,
I was
right?
there for 3 years, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you were there for how many years? Jake, you were there for like 2 years?
No,
A year and a half?
3
Oh.
or 4.
Oh, wow.
Clementine has a pretty nice regular scene. I mean, their bar. It's like it seems like there's always like the regulars that come in every week that come sit at the bar. And do y'all have any particulars that you were like, oh, I love it when? I mean, as a bartender, do you have a type of character who is going to come into the bar that you love, not just the one that tips well?
Right.
Who were your norms?
The easy answer.
Those are just called the marks.
Yeah.
We want the norms. The norms.
The norms.
Yeah.
The regulars.
norm.
I think for the most part, it works out really well when someone's also restaurant industry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
They get it.
yeah, they get it. They're not trying to flag you down.
Yeah.
They're patient. They know what they want to order.
Mm-hmm.
They have payment ready. I don't know.
It's really not too much to ask, is it?
It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is with Gen Z, but I've been seeing it like if I'm out and it's busy. Like, your totals, $20 or whatever.
Now, that's funny.
Oh, that's what Jay does. And then I get impatient and I just pay.
That's
think
a
he's
strategy.
playing you.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good strategy.
Yeah, it is.
Or when they like present you a card and it's like, hey, do you want to start a tab and you can pay cash at the end, whatever you want? And they're like, no, open, close. I'm like, no, I can't open it and then. So you just want to close, what you're saying, and they come back like 5 times. I'm like, dude.
Yeah. Now, I will throw out there, like, I know this, that, you need to be ready with your order. And I know going into Restless Moons, like, I start to look at the board. I'm like, oh, no, I need to make a choice right now. And there's like they offer like 1,000 beers there.
Oh, yeah.
And I always feel bad. Thank you for putting up with me and
Well,
my
my
moment
joke
of decision.
is to just point.
Just point.
Yeah, I'm like, do you
One
want
of
to try
those.
this?
Yeah.
People don't really go for that, but
Ah, gotcha.
My favorite is when I go to Restless, I just say, just put it on Bruce's tab. And it's totally fine. I love that. Thank you, Bruce.
Hey, there's a strategy for all our listeners.
Yeah, yeah.
Just say, put it on Bruce's tab.
Bruce's tab.
It'll work out fine.
Bruce is very sweet.
Oh, that's good. That's good. What has anyone ever given you a tip? You've been like, that's a big tip.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's
Yeah, sure.
been moments, I don't know, because I've noticed too, like being a dude, a hairy dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jake is
Jeez.
a hairy dude.
He's a werewolf.
Sometimes I don't get tipped as well as a pretty lady. So when I'm trying to really just charm somebody, and it would work.
Yeah, right. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, when it worked.
Yeah, there was one time.
You got to push through the beard hairs.
Yes.
You just got it trimmed. It's easier these days now.
That's the name of their next album.
The beard hairs.
Push through the beard hair.
Okay, I've got another question for Dana.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know at Restless Moons there's a lot of music there. What about music wise? Do you feel like either is it a fortunate job to have where you get to see some music or hear some in the background, or is it one of those I never really get to listen to these guys?
It's such a excuse me. Hold on. It's such a laid back job where like I do get to enjoy the music.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thursday nights are reggae nights.
Right.
And then on Sundays and Tuesdays it's jam bands, and on Sundays it's 2 to 8. And when it's slow and it's just someone's grandpa, I like to sit with him and play the guitar.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's
I'm a
cool.
part of it, but when the real talent shows up, I get shy and I run away.
Oh.
I have a
What
table to.
are
lay
you?
down.
Are you playing the guitar? Or
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
I
That's
thought about
excellent.
bringing the keyboard down because there was a running joke about like saving up money and getting a keyboard for a
Right.
brewery, but I could just bring mine, I guess.
Right.
Do you guys want a piano?
Yeah.
Oh
I
God.
mean, I guess I shouldn't speak.
Okay, but that would be really great if you wanted a piano.
That would be tight. I would.
Oh man.
Are you looking to get rid of a piano?
Have you ever had a piano and
I-
not wanted a piano? 'Cause that's a really annoying position to be in.
I actually have two wonderful piano stories. I'm not going to tell them tonight,
Okay.
but
Oh,
in the
don't-
future.
I was afraid you were going
In
to
the
say, I have
future.
two pianos I need to get rid
Nah,
of.
nah,
Dana,
nah.
I'm coming. And we just like run at Restless Moons with our pianos. And whoever gets there first
But
gets
yes.
to leave there.
Right, yeah.
I guess we do have that little bay door. It would be easy to get it in.
Yeah.
You just helped Luke Watson get a piano into his house.
I sure did.
I remember many
Luke.
very cool.
Should get him on this podcast.
I think that'd
that
be
would
fun.
be fun.
What's he doing with the piano?
Play.
He texted me one day, like last week. He was like, "Hey, can you can you help me move a piano?" I was like, okay.
No, never say okay.
I know.
Yeah.
I should have. And then he was like, "You think Dana or Brandon Kiesler could help?" And I was like, well, I know
Yeah.
Brandon's schedule's kind of like he works till like 8, and then you were working. And then so I thought he meant that night. Then the next day he texted me again. He's like, "All right, you ready?" I'm like, "Oh, no, sir, no." So it's just the two of us. We drive out like towards Broadway on 42, and we just go to this house that someone bought and was going to flip, but I guess he found it somehow.
Yeah.
This free piano, and he
That's how you find a piano.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. yeah.
so
Free is good.
Yeah,
Usually it's someone's dead.
Estate sale. Yeah.
And their family's like, will someone please pick this piano up?
yeah.
Sometimes they're in the.
He
Well-
helped move it into the house, and it was successful.
But it kind of got a little dodgy. So we,
Oh, what happened?
we got it through this
Dodgy.
like, screen door, and the guy that I guess was flipping the house helped us. So it was 3 of us. And I was like, okay, all right. Well, the 2 of us, I'm sure when we get to Luke's house, this will be just easy. But we got it on the truck. Luke takes a right turn, and the piano just tips over.
Oh, did you hear it inside?
And I screamed. Oh! He goes, "Oh no!" And then
Oh, no. Oh, yes.
we get to Luke's house, and then he's got like his driveway's just downhill, and then it's like a platform before the door. And I was looking at it like, there's no good way to do this. And luckily, there's just 2 of us. So we're like,
Luckily.
we got it flipped over on like the back. And I'm like, all right. So if we let it slide, because this is old world wood and metal, it's just gonna go. And Luke's also got like a jacked up leg, so I'm kind of shouldering the wheel in this situation. And it's just me, just like,
You with a piano.
yeah. And we get it down, like, okay. And then he goes, "How do we get it inside?" It's like, I don't know. It's so heavy. So we get it upright, and then we're just kind of like waddling with it for like 5 feet. Stop. And this guy and his partner, they walk by. He goes, "Hey, do you need help?" And we set it down, and we both just start laughing. It's like, "Yeah, man, get over here." And apparently he just moved in across or up the street somewhere, and they were just walking.
Wow.
And
Not stranger danger.
So there's
That's
2
good.
people, and they joined in.
he joined in.
He joined.
One.
One.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Even murderers are allowed to help you move a piano.
Oh yeah.
Anyone.
Yeah.
Even when they come in,
Yeah.
it gets dicey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
But they lucked out.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's
That
nice.
was fortunate.
Neighbors helping neighbors.
So I mean, did Luke immediately go play a song for you then?
Yeah,
when
right.
you got in, or?
Started tickling the ivory.
But the piano has to set, and then you have to tune it.
yes,
and
I learned
it's
from.
got to adjust.
I want to know
Oh, yeah.
how
Especially
it
after it was
sounded
dropped.
when it
After it'd been dropped, sure.
So it was a
because that's an amazing sound.
yeah,
Yeah,
The reverberation.
yeah,
Good note.
right.
Yeah.
satisfying
Yeah.
for sure.
I'm familiar with the sound. I'll tell you just one of the stories.
Yes. Okay.
I was very excited to find an old, straight from an old church upright piano, and it had this beautiful inlaid mirror as the front of the
neat.
piano,
Yeah.
which is very cool. It almost felt like a saloon type piano, and it was at Mercy House, and Ron Copeland gave me his truck. He said, "Yeah, you can you can borrow my truck. And I had a friend who was going to help me move it, and he couldn't at the last minute, so it was just me and the Mercy House guy. We loaded onto the truck, and I realized we didn't have straps to hold it down. And the guy's like, just go slow, you'll be all right, you know. So I was going from Mercy House into, where did we live?
Jams.
At JM Apartments, yeah. And
All the potholes.
and now I
Only the
know,
finest.
and I know that I know that Harrisonburg doesn't have a real 5 p.m. traffic, you know, everywhere. But it was a pretty busy day. And I was coming off of what used to be called Cantrell. Now it's MLK. And I was taking a left onto Main Street. And it was there in the middle of that intersection that piano jumped. No, it didn't fall. It didn't lean. It jumped off of the truck into the center of the intersection. And the wood and the metal, all tightly wound, came like apart as a neutron in a bomb. And it made this sound of like angels into the air and exploded into 1,000 pieces. And immediately, not 5 seconds later, cops show up immediately with lights on.
We heard the piano. We
All of
came
a
as soon as
sudden-
we could.
Yeah, right. I mean, they were there immediately. It's like they were just waiting for this to happen. And the officer says to me, he's like, "I'm not going to write you up. It looks like you're having a bad day."
So he was bored, but he was
So
nice.
yeah.
He was
Man,
nice.
you missed a perfect opportunity.
You guys will come back with the shovel.
Yeah, the perfect question. Sir, do you know why I pulled you over? Yeah, I do.
I think I do. But yeah, I collected up all the pieces and humiliation and yeah. Oh, it was so
You just
sad.
drive it to the dump then.
I took it to the dumpster that
Yeah.
we had right
Oh, yeah.
outside of our apartment.
Yeah, that's
Which
right.
you could tell just slightly differently from our apartment. That's the dumpster and that's our apartment.
But
But yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
the apartment says JM and the dumpster says WM.
W. Yeah.
Yeah, I get those letters mixed up.
I really want to emphasize the sound that a piano makes when it bursts into 1,000 pieces.
God, I wish I
is it is something.
It's the spirits leaving it.
It really is.
Yeah.
Oh, and that beautiful mirror too.
Oh.
Just gone.
Serene.
Oh God.
There was a
Anyways.
just like the chords, just the strings, that part of the piano, it's a stringed instrument, which is just still blows my
Yes,
mind, like
right.
a giant harp on a
Yes.
chord. I've seen a couple of those just like put in gardens
Right.
or like
right.
lost in the woods. Both were outside, so I
Right.
get them mixed up. But if you just take a stick and like drag it across those strings, it makes the most eerie,
Yeah,
wonderful
yeah.
sound.
Well, I think that the thing that surprised me most when it jumped off the truck into the intersection was that that harp, that lives inside the wooden box. That's a big cast iron, like.
Oh, that's
I mean,
huge.
it's tightly wound. I mean, it's under
Tension.
a constant, like a tension. And that cast iron broke, and that's when the strings just released. I'm convinced that that's what exploded the wood.
Oh,
the
yeah.
strings just,
Shrapnel.
going everywhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
When
beautiful.
did you guys live in Jams?
for a I lived there for a long time. He lived there for a couple of years.
What years?
with me? I lived there like 98 through.
I think I was there 2001 to
No, we did not
2002 or
cross
3.
paths then, because I was there. Well, I didn't live there, but I hung out with a lot of the little metalhead community.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yep.
2008, 9,
Oh, okay.
10,
Yeah.
something
Cool.
like that. So we did not cross paths.
Yeah. I
curious.
loved it there. It was great. We did
Yeah,
the thing
it was
where we threw our shoes over the. This is home. No, it was funny though. I met all the people, all my neighbors, and we all partied together. It was a great scene.
Yeah.
We were all local people who lived there. James, I
That
don't
was
know
a
if it-
golden age.
I don't know if it still is this way, but James used to be where local people would live. It was not college
Yeah,
people.
I don't know anymore, but like the Earthling Boys, I don't know if you're familiar with that
Yeah.
band, that metal band. They all live there, and then like Kelly Miller and Amy Mitchell, just so many people.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Alley cat people. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, we would all just hang out constantly, and it was so good.
Well, it's also close to downtown.
Yeah.
You know, and you're
You
like,
can walk
sweet,
distance.
I get to walk to Finnegan.
And it's kind of nestled away.
I mean, you know,
It feels safe there.
it
Yeah,
did. And no,
like-
it did feel safe there. That's true.
There was a day that people were playing kickball, like just the whole like apartment complex of adults. Well, if you could
Yeah.
call 20 through whatever how old we were, 20 to 30-year-olds adults.
That's special.
Youthful enough.
Fun fact: Scott Murray
That's right.
He lived in the townhouses, so you had the nicer row of townhouses, and then we all lived in the apartments that were kind of like right on the other side. But it was cool because it was like the more sage people who had been there for a while. They were in the townhouses.
They were in the town.
No, you lived in JM. Is that what you're saying? Or you just hung out there?
I just hung out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I bet you guys have lived everywhere in Harrisonburg.
Oh, I moved a lot for a while. Every year.
What's
Yeah,
your favorite place? You got a favorite spot?
I think currently this is my favorite spot because I can see his back porch from mine.
Oh,
It's sweet, I know. But it's the first time I've lived alone.
yeah. Where? Okay, cool,
I'm
awesome.
not gonna tell you.
Yeah. Switch street,
I'm
John.
downtown.
Why don't you tell
us your address now?
I'll be over later with the truck.
Did either of you guys ever live above Indian American?
I did.
Yeah.
I loved living there.
That was sweet.
That was one of my favorite places to live.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the rent wasn't crazy when I
No,
lived there
no, it was
either.
good. The only issue I had is I got a dog,
Yeah.
and then I was on
All the stairs.
third floor, and then so yeah, every morning just this very tedious walk, and then we get out there, and then her decide it's raining. I'm not peeing. Like, all right.
She's a dachshund, so she's got like legs
Oh,
about the
yeah.
size of like a deck cover.
Little Ophelia.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious. I lived on the third floor too. Did you live on the one that had the big, tall windows that looked over?
Oh no, I did
Okay.
not.
Okay, that's the one I lived in. Oh, it's the best.
Did-
I once watched a hawk devour one of those pigeons just right outside of my window.
Harrisonburg.
So scenic.
Yeah.
Do you remember the back patio? Like
Oh yeah.
Did you ever hop across?
No, Mike Keene and all those dudes used to do that, and I was like,
Yeah.
no. I said, I'm not
Yeah.
doing that. I said, yeah, that's crazy.
The only
Like
time
Keith.
I saw it consistently happening was it was like drizzling. It wasn't like a full on rain, but everyone's drunk, jumping across. I'm like,
yeah.
Jesse
No.
Stover. Totally. Jesse's
did it.
jumping over. You
I
did it?
did it once.
Oh, no.
And then I didn't want to come back across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So someone laid a ladder across, and I had to crawl over it
Oh, my God.
just to get back.
Yeah.
Not sketchy at all.
Well,
No,
hey,
no.
I was tuned in,
Hey,
buddy.
you're lucky to be alive, really.
I know. I have my legs still. You know. Even though they don't feel great because of your aunt's volleyball.
She played volleyball with my aunts.
Oh.
Sunday.
Your
Yeah.
aunts did this to me.
Yeah.
Is this a family thing? Volleyball?
Yeah, they my aunt and my cousin are super competitive, and
Nice.
they love volleyball. And then Dana,
It's tall.
and a volleyball
played-
player,
Well, I
collegiate.
used to, yeah.
Oh, really?
Gotcha. She's like, yeah, I played a little bit in my youth.
At the very EMU she was sent to.
I was aiming for JMU, but EMU is what I got. But his grandmother does family brunch every Sunday, and I get every other Sunday with them as long as I'm in town. And then our friend Sydney, who won Best Audio on Sunday for her film, she brought 2 volleyballs. And I was trying to weasel my way out of it because I wanted to take a nap.
Sure.
I would always choose a nap over volleyball, like
We
any
just
day.
like had so much pasta and bread and whatnot, and I was just like, meh.
Oh, my Lord.
But and there were newborn babies too, so I had to hold them and love on the babies. And then all of a sudden Mickey pops in. She's like, Dana, so I gave you the baby. I was like, hey Jake, do you want to hold this baby?
I
He's like,
held the
nope.
I held the baby for 3 minutes and then started getting fidgety, and my grandma walks by and goes, oh, he's upset.
Yeah, 10 minutes turned into 1 hour,
Yeah,
and my
it was
whole
just-
body still hurts.
Oh,
from it.
wow.
Like,
So they do this all the time, though. So they're pretty, are they good or are they just.
oh, they
Yeah.
play in leagues.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't.
Wow.
I
I'm
see.
sedentary. It's just genetics. This is what you're looking at. I lucked out, sort of, I guess. I'm up 25 pounds, but you know what? I'll take it. Yeah.
So did you? How do you think the aunts rated your play? Do you think you held your own?
Yes, I definitely did.
Excellent.
Nice.
You
That
can
means she
tell
creamed
them.
That's fantastic. That's huge. Wow.
I know. I've gained a lot of bruises and oh, it hurts.
Now-
it was fun though. It
Okay.
was wholesome.
I've got another question. You, Dana, is it true you were on another podcast that's a Harrisonburg podcast?
What the hell?
There is another one. Is it the tattoo guys?
Oh, yeah.
No
yeah.
lies, just bullshit.
Big
Yeah.
Nick from Alley Cat.
Yeah. I've been listening to this show. It's very cool.
Yeah.
And we need to get a hold of these guys and talk to them.
That'd
my
be
God,
awesome.
they're so cool,
something
though.
episodes. Yeah. I don't know that I was. I don't remember if
Yeah.
I was.
Gotcha.
But I have.
Gotcha.
I have bartended for special
Events?
Yeah, and I know that he referenced me and some of my friends.
Okay.
I don't think I spoke. I hope I didn't, because if I did, who knows what he said. I don't think I was on it, but he
Yeah.
did say something.
That's cool.
My name was mentioned. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's cool. Yeah, so we're gonna have to talk to those guys at some point. It'd be fun.
That would be fun. What if we all got bro tats?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's
Didn't take much.
I don't even know what that is. What are we getting?
just say yes and go with it.
It's okay. Jill,
A
just
bro
pinch
tat
for
is a
little bit.
matching pat.
Oh, bro tap match. You know what?
See,
I have-
we're learning here.
Ooh,
Alley Cat 2020. Big Nick did it, and it's blown
Perfect.
out, but it's fine.
It's gorgeous. Yeah. So pretty.
No, you do have awesome. I love your arm.
Yeah,
Thank you. That's from
So-
Trevor from Alley Cat.
Awesome.
very cool. The only tattoo I have is from TJ, old school, like 30 years ago
TJ's
now.
Dermographics.
Yeah, yeah.
I have 2 from him.
Is
I
it
got my
right?
first and second, or first and third from him. Yeah.
Nice.
But I didn't know anything because I was still fresh
Yeah.
in Harrisonburg, and I just went and I was like, oh,
It's
tattoo.
like, oh, Harrisonburg. Oh, there's
Today.
tattoo. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
They do that here.
19-year-old brain. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
My roommate when I was living in JM's, she was like, "I just broke up with a boyfriend. I'm gonna go get a tattoo.
Sure.
I'll buy you a tattoo if you come with me." And I said, "Sure." And so she didn't know what she wanted, so she actually picked one off the wall. You know, like
Wow.
and-
Yeah, they have those like
Flash.
ones.
yeah. She was like, I'll take that one, And I was like, well, if I'm going to get a tattoo, I need to draw it.
Yeah.
So I drew.
So you drew
I
your
drew
own.
my little stick guy that I was like, I want this guy, and the guy, and I think it might have been Andy Connor, but somebody who definitely is way better than my drawing.
Yeah.
And he was like, "That's all you want." And he did and so he did the rubbing, he's like, okay, it took him all of like 4 minutes to do. And he was like, okay, I'm done.
There you go. You're done.
He's like, do you want some red or do you want something else on there? I was like, sure. $45 is what he charged my roommate
Well
for that
done.
roommate.
Yeah.
Wow.
It is the dinkiest. I'll show it to you when you guys are
Yeah.
done.
No, I was gonna say, you got a stick figure?
Yeah, I got a stick figure.
It's great. It's really cool. I like that tattoo. It's awesome.
That's so stupid.
No, Andy's very talented. So
No, he
that's awesome.
He did one of my all-time favorite pictures he gave to me. It's a Jesus / John Lennon.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah,
You have it hung in your.
it's in my den.
your house.
He's amazing. Yeah. Did he do any of yours?
No.
No?
I've
Okay.
been kind of wanting, but I'm a bit shy, and I know that he's always busy, and
Yeah.
I don't want to ask. I usually go to Trevor. Porter's done some of my work, and then our friend Matt Hall, he's done some of mine. He's easier to get to. I just text him, and he's like, "Yeah, I got time." And so I go.
Good.
But yeah, no, I'm a bit. I don't know. I'm just I don't want to bother Andy, and
Yeah.
I feel like he has a specific style that he prefers to do, and maybe that might not be what I want.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
But we should talk. Hey, Andy.
Hey,
This
Andy.
is
Tattoos.
the start of
So-
the dialogue.
Jake,
They're always
you got
tricky.
tattoos? What
He's
do you-
got one whole tattoo.
I do.
One whole
What?
tattoo.
Oh.
Oh.
So this is courtesy of Matt Hall.
Yes.
He's showing it to us now, and we're looking at his butt.
It's
Just kidding. Just kidding.
It's the Mythiosaur on Boba Fett's armor.
Yes,
Oh
it is.
yeah, yeah.
I got that
That's cool.
Pre-Mandalorian.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
That's fantastic.
Thank
That's
you.
so cool.
Thank you.
Wow.
It's fun. It's kind of funny because if we go out somewhere and if I'm wearing something sleeveless, I have this one tattoo. Dana's covered. And
I'm here too.
all these men will come up to me, like, that's so sick.
Meanwhile,
Brittany,
Dana has
where
a
do you get
sleeve
yours
that's-
done?
Well,
Yeah,
I just
perfect.
wanted to say I don't know anything about Matt Hall except that Mark Finks, my old boss at the Court Square and now a voting registrar, made a super great called Matt Hall Eats a Sandwich, and it's just Matt Hall eating a sandwich. And I think Matt Hall was also featured in Mark's super great submission this year.
He was on the artwork, the outline.
Okay,
saw
yeah,
it.
there it is. There it is. So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
I went.
You have
to,
tattoos.
Yeah, they're tiny.
They're
just
tiny?
I
I
just
see one.
a baby tattoo.
Okay.
Because I only got my first tattoo when I was 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So just 2
Nice.
years ago, I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? It's not getting any better.
Time.
Yeah.
I mean, I might as well just like go to town on this stuff. I mean, the skin, right?
Right,
Ugh,
right.
whatever. And I wanted to know what it felt like.
That's cool.
I was like, does it really hurt? Let's find out. Because I had had a hysterectomy, and
Yeah.
I was like, is it going to hurt worse than that? Is it going to hurt worse than
Wow.
like breaking my ankle? Right?
So
like,
you've built some sort of pain spectrum in your mind?
yeah. I was just
Where
like,
does where
I
does
was like-
tattoo lie
like,
and where
yeah.
does hysterectomy lie?
Right. No. But like I just was like, I've made it to 40.
Silly.
I've known some pain. Let's see
Yeah.
how bad
Yeah.
this actually is,
Yeah.
because I have a friend who she went and got her first tattoo a few years ago, and this was post birth, childbirth.
Okay, yeah.
Not her birth.
Yeah,
It
sure.
definitely post her
Yes.
birth, but
Yeah.
post the birth of a recent child.
Yeah, yeah.
And she's just had a very stressful life,
Sure.
working in hospice and stuff. And she went in to get her first tattoo, and it's like in a very sensitive spot on like her neck, chest area.
Oh.
She laid down to get it done, fell asleep.
Oh, wow.
Because this was
Wow.
the most unstressful part of her day. And I was like, you know what? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Also,
Why not?
she was on Xanax. That's fine. That's fine.
Well, I'm looking. You've got the one that I see
Right.
is on. Isn't that kind of a? They say there are certain tattoo places
By the
that-
bones.
Isn't that
Yeah.
Yeah, bones
that's
are
more painful,
the
right?
chest.
It's the
Okay.
It was under the arm.
Upper thighs. Okay. All right.
Like in the
That's the one that hurt.
Yeah, the under my arm, like in the flabby wing section.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. She touched up the outside of my the outside of my arm, and she was like, "We can come back in and do that part." I was like, "Yeah, you know what? That's this is the part. That's fine.
Yeah, right.
It's all fine.
Yeah, I think you're- I think you're
Keep
okay.
that arm down the rest of my life. It's good."
Yeah.
I think it was like upper bicep, definitely the ditch of my arm, and by my wrist. That sucked.
Yeah.
Really sucked.
Because there's nothing there to absorb, and
Yeah.
it's just right on the bone.
I mean, I
there.
know I have
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
great big wrists and massive arms. but,
Mine,
like,
mine was on the back shoulder, the shoulder blade, and when you get to that very tip of the shoulder blade,
Yeah.
I remember hearing, like a grinding sound. I was like, oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there.
Oh.
Isn't that part like? Aren't the hard parts easier for them to tattoo? Like then, because they don't have to stretch the skin quite as much.
Sure, that sounds sciencey.
I would believe that.
My
Yeah,
cousin
I
had the
would.
top of her foot done, and
Because
she
you're
was
a
like, she
doctor.
could barely take it. She has a high pain tolerance, but she said the top of her foot was the worst one.
I can't imagine.
I just know upper shoulder, like it just felt like an ice pick was going into my neck.
Yeah.
The nerves were just.
All right. Why do we do this? Is there a reason?
It
looks cool.
It's cool.
And it's also
Why do we do this?
they can't take it away. Like it's unless they, like that's on you. That's
yeah.
part of you.
Yeah,
So,
that's
like,
true. That's
Yeah,
true.
if you have a favorite book, maybe tattoo it on your arm so you can read it when they start taking them away.
Ah.
You know,
Hmm.
Do your
That was-
tattoos have meaning for you?
sort of. Yes. One's my constellation of my birth sign, and because that was my chicken tattoo of like my being a chicken. Because it was my first tattoo, and I was like, in case it does hurt really bad, we're just gonna stop at 1 star. But it didn't hurt, and he just like kept doing them, and I was like, all right, it's fine. And yeah, then the other one, I just have always like drawn swirls on my arm, and Fibonacci sequence, and like the mathematics of art, blah, blah, blah. And then the one on my wrist is a copy of what Janis Joplin had on her breast. I had always I saw that
see,
on
that's very
a
interesting.
poster in my college roommates
What?
in our dorm room, and I just was always like, that's cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then I was like, just always kind of enjoyed it and drawing it.
Very
So,
cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, hey,
But Dana's got some beautiful.
Oh, absolutely.
flowers.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Don't look at me.
Y'all didn't ask about my
Your
tattoos.
tattoos.
No, we know you don't have any tattoos. Great,
I do.
man.
I have 4 tattoos.
No, you don't.
I have 2 sets of duplicate nipples going down. It's like it looks like a buttons on a vest. I don't
Yeah.
have any
So
tattoos.
realistic.
I don't have any tattoos.
The shading on that one is just really
It's good.
realistic.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They
When
kinda
you're
pop.
complimenting the
Take your shirt
shading.
off.
Yeah.
All right, so we're getting bro tats.
Yeah, it's on. It's
Or
on.
nipples.
Bro nips.
Yeah,
Bro
or
nips.
nips.
I should say you two have been awesome
Yes,
to
absolutely.
have on the podcast.
Good
Thank you
conversation.
so much. But also, thanks for being awesome in our town.
Yes.
Both of you guys have served me thousands of beers. Merci beaucoup. Thank you so much.
That's true.
And I just am so thankful. So much.
For all that you do.
All that you've done for me and my brother.
Yeah.
I love my brother.
Hey,
You guys are cut off.
So real quick, I want to tell you a secret. I really like when you pour beers. Thank you.
It's the best N-word.
Sirs, leave now.
Just pull it. Come here real close. I want to tell you.
Oh, I have one more question. This is the last question.
Okay.
What are you guys listening to? What's in your car? What are you listening to right now? What's the jam?
Oh, mine's sloppy. It's all over the place.
Yeah,
Like
do
Stira
it.
Farrell, Sonora May. What is the wake up?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Chop suey.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
That's like a good
so
morning
funny.
wake up.
Down.
All it took was, wake up. And I was like, oh, yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
That's what I wake up to when
Yeah.
I stay over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
I do have chop suey on
Hold
the
on, no.
alarm.
Run the Jewels.
A lot of Run the Jewels.
Yes. And then
I've been listening to a lot of Beastie Boys that kind of came out of nowhere.
Good.
Just one
Yeah.
day I was like, I
Good stuff.
love this.
Yes.
Yeah.
This speaks to me.
I like how we all shout the same word at the end of the line.
Oh yeah, we saw Run the Jewels and Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
and, yeah, that was great.
Where was this?
That was in Raleigh, North Carolina,
Very cool.
Whoa.
at the Lenovo Center.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
We got it was a great weekend because everyone was really nice.
We got spoiled rotten by
Yeah.
strangers that
Like-
didn't
Oh,
know us
that's
for anything.
nice.
we got into town Friday night. We went to a bar. We said, "Do a weekend away," and being real corny, guy just like came back with tequila shots and champagne flutes. Goes to your weekend away. Like, okay.
Yes.
That's awesome.
cool.
Wow.
But then we were going up to our seats, and this
Oh,
was-
we were in the nosebleed
Yeah,
Sure.
section.
This was
Oh.
I didn't have a whole lot of money to spend.
Sure.
I was like, but I'm not missing this.
Yeah.
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 So I secured something. It was the cheapest thing available.
Sure.
And we get up there, and the guy's like, "Oh, let me see where your tickets are." I showed him on my phone. He goes, "That's up top." I'm like, part of me is like, "Well, why don't you just go to hell?"
We don't station ushers up there. Nobody's been up there in 20
No.
years.
What's your cell phone plan like?
God.
What's a cell phone?
Not cool at all. Who's your usher, Bill Maher? Looks like you're way up there.
You might have trouble because there's a lot of oxygen.
He was so sweet. He like let this couple ahead of us
so
go.
he
He
goes-
directed them up to the. Sorry.
Excuse me. Sorry.
He led this couple up, or directed them up to the nosebleed section,
gonna
and
go
he
like, "Yeah, y'all
pulled
go up
us
there."
aside.
It's like, do you want better seats?
He had like a Rolodex of
He
tickets.
just had this
or what-
wad of tickets.
No, he
He
didn't.
dug through, and then pulls out two, and then so we went from probably
300s to one something.
one-
No.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Right off to the side of the stage. He wept.
Hooked you up.
Jake wept. Tears of happiness.
I know I look tough.
Wow.
I cry.
Yeah.
What?
Wow. Yeah. We've heard 2 stories of you crying already. All right. That's good.
He was so happy. He was just like,
Yeah. No, that's
I
awesome.
lost my
That's-
mind. I was so
That's
happy.
very cool.
Well, I should say there's in the world right now. There's a lot of people who talk a lot of shit on a lot of other people, but the truth is, the more I am out, the more I think people are still really nice.
Yeah. People are people.
People
right?
are good. People are
Yep.
good. This is not a bad country. It's just
Yeah.
Yep.
there's some bad people here, but not everybody. Most people are fine.
There's like
Yeah.
4 bad people.
Yes,
Four,
and they happen
yeah.
to be running everything.
I think that we get spoiled when we're out and about because we are respectful, we're polite,
Yep.
you know, and people recognize that,
I
and
would-
then
yeah.
we
Yeah.
get gifted. It's a return.
I would agree,
Yeah.
but are we spoiled?
Well, I mean,
We're just nice people.
gestures that we get in return.
Okay.
for being
Yeah.
nice people.
Reciprocal, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I totally. Yeah, totally. the currency of nice is very yeah.
And that's
There's-
why we live in the friendly city, guys.
Okay, I'm going to cap it right
I
there.
was
That's
gonna say,
perfect
yeah.
ending.
That is a perfect
Thank you guys for joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks to Ruby's Arcade for being a wonderful host and a sponsor of the show.
And thanks for dinner. It was really good pizza.
Was it good? No,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Join us any Tuesday at 7:30 for Bingo is Life, the game show, and then join us anytime you can get a podcast where just hit play. I think that's the way it works.
That's how podcasts work.
It's our podcast work. Good job, Mike.
Yeah, and thank you both for joining us tonight. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Yeah, thanks for
That's it. Unless y'all have anything else to say, we're good.
Good night.
All right. Good night.
Fantastic.
Bingo is Life, a post-bingo Harrisonburg podcast, is brought to you by the Brothers How to Show and our friends at Ruby's Arcade in downtown Harrisonburg, Virginia. If you've enjoyed the show and feel it's worth spreading a little joy in this world, please tell just one person that you like this podcast. Word of mouth, more than any other form of promotion, is how creative works get noticed and sustain themselves. Thank you, Andrew Hickey, for that bit of wisdom, and thank you, listeners, for being part of the fun.